Hello, everybody. This is Travis with Qtown.info. Quick little update to what's been going on. I haven't done a video update in a while, and I'm doing it from a different setup right now, so it might be a little disorienting because I can see myself when I need to look at the camera. So I'm looking. I don't want to look here, down in this general vicinities where I should not be looking, but I should be looking right wherever the finger. This is disorienting. Hello, this is my finger. It's kind of freaky. What if I just did this the whole time? That'd be weird. Anyways, hi. This is Travis with Qtown.info. See, I already screwed it up, really. Video update. What's going on? State of Qtown. It has been just shy, or probably just at a year. A little bit under a year right now. And with no real promotion outside of a couple websites. I did have a little spot on WGEM. There was a little buzz on WTAD. 6-7 months ago. Through social media alone, Qtown has done some pretty cool things. Let me check out. I'm on Facebook over here on the other computer, so let me. Oh, I'm already there. Hold on. Anyways, I was just going to get a couple stats here. Essentially, what's going on with Qtown? Qtown is still going. I can't update it as much as I'd like to, just with time limitations. With working a regular 8 to 5 8 to 5 job. It's just not feasible to do as many updates as I want to do, and that is something I want to be touching on in a little bit. Some stats real quick. From less than a year, Qtown has gone from the fan page. Let's go to the fan page, basically, on Facebook. It's gone from 0 to just about, where are we right now? Currently we're at 1,649 people. Which is really, I mean, it blows me out of the water. Between that and a Twitter following of maybe close to 200 people, give or take, it's been great. People are using Qtown to some degree as a role model for social media in Quincy, which is really funny. Well, not funny, but it's great. It's kind of odd because I never set out to be some social media, guru, and I'm not. But it's just I had no other way of promoting Qtown, and so I've used the resources that is social media to do it for free, and pretty good success considering the grassroots movement. No real advertising at all. And it's been cool, and through that, I've kind of been promoting social media. About 5, 6, 7 months ago, a couple months in even, I realized, hey, people really want to learn more about this social media thing. So between now and then, on Twitter, there were only a handful of Quincy people, and nobody really. There was no network, but with a little bit of push, and I had a lot of help through with Mackenzie down at the chamber, and we through a social media brown bag seminar and then an advanced social media seminar just a couple months ago, or maybe not even, maybe a month ago, we were able to really promote the Twitter scene to where now there's probably a good 100, maybe under shy of 100. I'm guessing maybe around 50 to 100 people that are on right now. Every news organization in town, I think, don't quote me quite yet on that, is on there. Radio stations are on there. Non-for-profits are on there. Businesses are on there. And you're starting to see this web of connectivity with Twitter, and that's in less than a year. Probably closer to 7 months, 7-8 months. So I'm really excited to see what's next on that front. There needs to be a bigger population, I think, for it to really be successful and to get the most out of it with Quincy. That'll hopefully come, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to push that more. It's gonna take it's gonna be a waiting game, I think, for a year or so until more people make more of a transition to accepting Twitter as where Facebook is kind of the hotspot right now. And Facebook, that's as another great example of social media usage through the community. Very little fan page activity with local places on Facebook. And I think, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm responsible personally for Twitter and Facebook, the things that have been happening locally, but I think and I hope that I've made somewhat of a positive impact and kind of helped light the fire to the obvious, resource that is Twitter and Facebook. So, I think, I have a couple pages favorited on the Qtown Facebook, and there's 31, and that's not everything. 31 consisting 31 pages, fanbook pages, not to mention other, non-inclusive groups or user profiles of a business. Over 31 here in Quincy, again, of non-for-profit businesses, restaurants. That's all. Well, the majority of those have happened in the last year. So things are happening. People, people who might not necessarily get Twitter, they're aware of it, and it'll take some time because it's a different concept. So I'm pushing that. But Qtown, by doing that, Qtown's really kind of opened me up networking wise to a lot of really cool people in town. And I'm not really, seeking any, I'm not doing a monetary thing. There's a lot of rumors that I have some kind of backdoor funding for Qtown, and that's a load of crap. So if somebody tells you that, they're lying, and that's who they are. But I do it because I want to do it, and for a long time. Well, for a long time, it hadn't even been a year yet. For the first couple months, I really promoted like upcoming events really heavily, but I just can't do that anymore because I just don't have the time to really sit there every week. So I'm going to concentrate going forward more on features, historical stories, and I want to touch base with a historical society here in Quincy. I've yet to even do that, which is pathetic and sad on my part. But hopefully there can be some networking, and if someone watching this knows somebody active in the Historical Society, please get them in touch with me. HelloQtown at gmail.com. HelloQtown at gmail.com, lowercase one word. And I'd really love to see about some kind of additional contribution to content. Or just research or anything that they might be looking to get the message out on. I'd love to help let Qtown be a resource. And again, if you do have local, upcoming things to promote, still send me an email, and I will probably distribute that on the Facebook channel just because it's proved to be a lot more receptive, I think, maybe of a channel because it's instantaneous, and that's where the people are. So, don't hesitate to let me know. And if you do want to be a contributor on maybe to help with local events, let me know, and I'll be glad to set you up with an account on qtown.info where you can post. I know several people have done that and are currently doing that, and it's greatly appreciated. Thoughts. What are your thoughts? What is Qtown to you? General, what do you think of it? What would you have done differently? I'm guessing a lot of people will say charge, ads and stuff, but that's just not what I'm in it for. But I respect your opinion regardless, but that's not what I'm doing. New endeavors. There's a couple things coming down the pike for me. Nothing monumental. It's just more another side project that I want to be working on, and that will probably touch base more in depth with social media. I got a lot of people asking me about social media, and there seems to be a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. And the new project that I hopefully will look into going into in the next month or two will hopefully help explain that and promote that here in Quincy. That's pretty much where I'm at with Qtown. I'm happy with it. Wish I had more time to donate to it. I'm amazed at the response through Facebook and Twitter and just the nice comments that come in through the emails, and it's really cool. So thank you everybody for staying apart and being a part of this social experiment. It's been a blast. And I'm looking forward to continuing, but there's a lot less time to go around now for me. So I'll do what I can when I can, and thank you very much. Go to qtown.info to check out more, or send me an email at helloqtown@gmail.com. Twitter, you can hit me up. I am helloqtown. Or if you want to follow my own personal endeavors, check out Qtown Travis on Twitter. And until next time, thank you so much. This is Travis from Qtown saying adieu, bidding you farewell.